out there in the World Wide Web. This is Mike Roach from Shockwave Magazine, and here we are at the Gwar-B-Q out in Richmond, Virginia. Oh, it's been an interesting event so far. We got lakes, water, hot women, free food, and here we have from Lionize, Nathan from Lionize here. Hey, how you doing today, brother?
Good.
Cool.
Good. We just missed your set. How did that go?
It went well. I could just lie either way. It doesn't matter, right?
Right. We missed it.
It was the best set we ever had. It was the greatest set. 1,000 people showed up. No, it was actually awesome.
Cool.
It was great. The crowd was awesome.
Cool. Now I remember you overheard you saying that because of you know, you're not necessarily, music's not necessarily like, I guess, for a Gwar audience. How was the reaction? You know,
it was awesome. You know, I think we've had a lot of success touring with heavier bands, and I generally think that bands and people that are into heavy metal tend to be a little bit more open-minded than most crowds. So everyone dug it. It was awesome.
Cool. Tell us a little bit about. Why don't you tell us who's in the band?
I sing and play guitar. Chris Brooks plays organ and keys. Lamel Randolph plays drums, and Henry Upton plays the bass, or quartet.
And from time to time, you have someone else fill in on guitars?
When we have the once in a while we have the pleasure of Tim Saul from Clutch chiming in, and it's always good.
Right, no doubt.
And now, like, with this show, like, where you guys plan on going after the Gwar-B-Q?
Last night we're in the middle of a little headline run. Last night we played in Westchester, PA, stopped here for the Gwar-B-Q today. And then we have Wilmington, North Carolina tomorrow, and then we're down in Florida for 5 days headlining for the first time down there.
So we just got here. Do they actually have Gwar-B-Q that you can eat?
Yeah, there's tons of Gwar-B-Q. And there's barbecue and taco trucks and cupcakes, and I've made the rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, you said cupcakes. I'm sold.
Yeah, they're actually
saw
awesome.
a few Twinkies out there, too.
It was awesome.
Cool.
And we got random Popo leaning around here, so there we go. You can say
That's
hi
always
to
fun.
Popo. Hello, Popo.
Glad they're walking that way.
Cool. So how would you describe your music to one who's never experienced it yet?
I think at the core of what we do, we're a rock and roll band. I think there's a lot of funk and reggae and jazz influences and blues and a little bit of punk rock and a little bit of heavy metal. I think it's kind of hard to define us, but I think that's been a lot of our success. So.
Cool. Any plans to go swimming later with members of Gwar, like Odorous or something?
You know, we were talking about taking a dip in there, but we're gonna talk to a guard and see if we can get a pH level
especially after Gwar's been in there.
I think in general there's probably a lot of fecal matter and urine in that guy there, and some
reminiscent of a Gwar show.
Yeah.
Maybe way dirtier than a Gwar show.
That's possibly true. Cool. All right. Now, outside of this, like, what do you guys do just to really unwind and just have like fun?
We pretty much just play music full time. I mean, when we come home from a tour, we generally take 5 days off, spend time with our families and our friends, and then 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, we rehearse generally from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day without a break.
So this is pretty much your gig, you know.
That's what we do. We play tunes.
Cool. Who else have you toured with, or what? You know.
The list is the last 2 years have been pretty crazy. Galactic goes to Motley, Bad Brains, Clutch for the 9th time, and that never gets old, actually.
Right, never does.
Fair to Midland.
I love them. We were listening to them on the way down. I love them guys.
Authority Zero. I mean, the list is Steel Pulse. I mean, whoever wants us to come play with them, we're happy to come do it. So.
Cool. Lionize has been a band for how long?
We're going to be running on about 8 years now, 7 or 8 years.
Cool. Well, is there any place in particular we can find out more information for our fans?
Lionizemusic.com, Lionize music.com is, I think, the best place. But we're on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that fun stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, we're integrated and we're in the grid. So.
Cool, good stuff.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely,
for
my pleasure. Thank you guys.
Interviewing with us, and this is Mike Roach of Shockwave. See you all out there in the pit. Alright, everybody, welcome back. We just finished interviewing Lionize. Now, here we are at Gwar-B-Q in Richmond, and over to my right over here is the Gwar pool. Now, mind you, I just received word that Odorous has yet to jump in there, so that's why there's so many people in there right now. His has yet to taint that pool with all his green spooge. So we'll probably have to jump in there in a minute before Odorous taints that pool later on. And over here we got people playing volleyball that have been, looks like having a good time. And over here we got people lounging out, hanging out to the pool, probably looking at like, why are we being filmed? But oh well, they'll be on the internet, so who cares? So we're going to be having a lot of fun. We still got the casualties later on. We've got Gwar, of course, and
Valiant Thor, possibly.
Valiant Thor, okay, I screwed that one up, but yeah. So we got all that still later to come, and later on we'll be having some interviews with the casualties and various members of Gwar, so stick around.